Hello everyone. It is Tuesday morning and a new build went out to the test center and I'm gonna play it. And this is gonna be just a preview of what's going to be coming this Friday.
There is much power in that mortal woman.
Yes, Loki, yes there is. As you can see, it's gonna have the Christmas lights, it's gonna be very festive. Ho ho ho, Merry Christmas. And ta-da, new character, Ghost Rider. So that's what we are going to go grab right now. Ooh, Ghost. That's interesting. Ghost Rider is as of right now going to be a more expensive hero. Actually, right now he looks to be the most expensive hero. Very interesting. And we're just gonna grab some level up stuff. Level experience? No. Because I want to actually test progression on Ghost Rider. I'm actually just gonna buy 5 of these. One of those. And one of those.
People need us. Who's with me?
So we'll switch to Ghost Rider.
Innocent blood has been spilled and must be avenged.
Looks pretty good. It's very good. So, what's this? A wheelie. Summon your bike to carry you through enemies. Okay, that's pretty sick. That is really sick, actually. I'm gonna enjoy that, especially being a motorcycle rider myself. Let's see. Let's check his trees. Chains, Hellfire, and Vengeance. Okay. Pretty interesting stuff. We'll take a more in-depth look at that in my gameplay highlights. But for now, we're gonna pop some of these potions I got. And does that give me the 305? Where is it? 317. Okay. No. Yes. We know that. Started the prologue. There we go. So, for those of you who don't know, Ghost Rider was one of the most requested characters. I believe he was like second or third behind Nightcrawler and Gambit. I'm not sure which one of them.
Change reality, and you might not like what's behind it.
Okay, I gotta say, his voice acting is absolutely amazing. Chain Thrash, let's see what that looks like. Oh, okay, that's good. That's a nice one. Ranged area. Oh my god, do you see those graphics? That looks so amazing. Absolutely fantastic. And of course, wheelies, which I am going to have a hell of a lot of fun with. Move that off there. Okay, let's go. So I'm guessing he's going to be a melee character, mostly. But does he have some range on him? Yeah, he's got a little bit of range.
Perhaps I've exceeded even the devil himself.
The hell are these? Oh, so for the Christmas update, they wrapped the credits in presents. Cute. Very cute. Very cute. I like the effort that the gazillion guys have put through on this.
I never met a superhero before.
Dude, I am gonna be fucking wheeling everywhere. This is amazing. It does pretty good damage.
None shall escape their Do penance now.
And alright. Seriously, that graphic is absolutely amazing. I have high hopes now for the rest of him. Come on.
This isn't what I had planned. Okay, fine. You got me.
Well, that was easy. Definitely
Awaiting you are
doing
fires
some
hotter
damage.
still than mine.
So that does mental damage twice per second. Interesting. Let's pick up some new abilities. Try them out. Passive Spirit of Vengeance. Risky game, dealing more damage to the less health you have. Hellfire powers burn the souls of enemies. Applying the Hellfire debuff for a short period of time. He ignores damage and gets a damage rating depending on how low his life is. Take in that. What is this? Chain of Snare. Immobilizes all enemies in the area with arcane change. Damages them over time. Interesting. Judgment. Slam your chain down, hitting enemies with a Hellfire debuff. You know what? For now, I'm just gonna take one of each. And what was this? Rev up the bike and send it flying. Okay. Why not? And this is my basic, so I'll take some extra than that.
They'll not see this coming.
So this is more movement, so I'm gonna move that to F. This, why not? We'll put it on that. We'll put that on A. And that's it. So what's this? Ooh. Now that's sexy. Very sexy. And what's this one do? Okay. It's actually a move from Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Not bad, not bad. So let's move on. Nope. Derp. It's actually been a while since I played Marvel Heroes. I've been really involved with Hearthstone and waiting for WildStar. Then I got the Elder Scrolls Online beta, so I've been really busy and I haven't been able to actually play. So if I derp out a couple times, please don't think I'm terrible.
Do you have need of
Skip cutscenes because we've only seen them 1,000 times. So far, Ghost Rider is very interesting. $13.50 for the character, but he's actually, oh shit, what was that? Oh, I forgot. I moved the wrong thing in his movement spot. I'll put that on. No, where? Put that on D. There we go. That looks, that really does look great. Giving, gotta give them kudos for that. And give me one sec, guys. Got the phone ringing.
Initiate battle plan Bravo. Capitalist warmonger.
There are ever greater evils to avenge.
Let's see how much that does a lot of damage so far, well, at low levels anyway. Excellent. Come on, there we go. Look at how fast he died.
Now neither hell nor
That
heaven
is
can
sexy.
stand in my way.
Really good animations on his chains,
For the likes of
at least
you.
for his first iteration of them. I'm hoping that the next iterations are even better. Put the Hellfire down. Well, I gotta say, this is a good sign. Level 6 and I am already impressed with the character. His damage may be a little bit too high at the beginning right now, but they're balancing things apparently for this patch for level 60. So even if the character is strong at a certain portion of the game, they apparently balance out now the closer you get to 60, which is fine. I personally don't have a problem with some characters being stronger than others at certain points of the game. It's more about the character you want to play because you like them, not because they're like super strong. So that's whatever to me. That's fine. I mean, it's an action RPG. It's not a competition-based game really, except for the new PvP mode, but that's still in beta. There's no rewards for that yet, so there's nothing really that can be exploited.
Oh look, it's time to play.
Put down my Hellfire and rip the bike. Pretty good. Pretty good. I did take a decent amount of damage there,
Ask for this fool.
but mostly I stood right in his way. I stood in the poison. Didn't seem to matter that much. New tutorial. Yes, we know that. Thank you. 26, 31. Do. I'll put that one on, and let's get him 20 damage with any movement power. You know what, I'm gonna take that just because I like his that.
Hello, hero.
And level 7, so I need to put points into stuff. What is this? Whirlwind Chain. Okay, we'll put that on G for now, because why not? This is a passive, gives defense and chance to ignore projectiles. Once every 10 seconds, when allies go below 30 health, that allies gains a temporary damage shield. Not bad, not too shabby. Put some more in that. And this move is really powerful, so I'm going to put some in that. And I don't use these moves that much, so I will actually just hold on to my stuff for now.
The guilty will suffer by this.
The wrath is
So many cutscenes. If you haven't seen the cutscenes, just so you know, the cutscenes are actually great. I'm gonna have to see them, I'm sure, later on a few more times, so I would rather not
make this
look at
quick.
them
I got a
at this
deadline.
moment. Again.
It's okay. Everybody stares a bit.
Okay. I wish you could hold it down and just ride. That'd be amazing. Where's Wonder Man?
They don't call me Mr. Muscles for nothing.
You ready to go?
Hell's Kitchen. So I know there's a couple of you guys watching now. What are you excited for Ghost Rider?
It's an
You
honor
think
to meet
he's
you.
enjoyable? Or are you more excited for Nightcrawler in January? So see how he takes on Electro.
Interesting.
Okay.
If it's not
I know, I'm kind of letting that guy just do whatever. What does that do? Ah, not bad. So we kind of just, and you hold it down. That is pretty awesome. I definitely like that.
even the devil himself.
I guess some more. Oh, didn't want to show that. Move speed, cool. Chain thrash and chain stare. Which one is which? Chain thrash, chain snare. Okay, take that one. And motorcycle. Hell yes. Ooh, attack speed. Mm-hmm. Inferno. Mm-hmm. Take the attack speed. Generally goes with more DPS anyway.
You should start praying now.
Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Hope you are enjoying your day. So I want to see how much this does. I'm gonna go and stand in the middle of these guys up here and see how much damage. How much damage I do with just these two moves. Holy shit, that's a lot of damage. Fantastic. Well, looks a little cheap, but I mean, these are the low level areas. I guess you could say these areas really shouldn't balance around these because one, people go through them very quickly, and two, people go through them multiple times, especially in this game where there are so many heroes and new heroes added so often that you know, people don't want to be spending a lot of time in this area. Hey, here we go.
What are you doing here?
So guys, no one's answering my question. Are you guys excited for Ghost Rider, or you waiting for Nightcrawler in January, or are you excited for the other changes to some of your other favorite characters that are already in the game? What's going on, guys? Speak to me.
You mind signing an autograph for my kid?
Boss said to take you out.
No one's saying anything. Everyone wants to be shy. That's fine. I will continue with my monologue until you guys are ready to talk.
The greater the darkness, the hotter my hellfire burns.
Oh, his voice actor did a phenomenal job. I mean, I know they added the thing on top of it, but he sounds great. I noticed that was the thing that I, particularly with this game, I really started to like, is their voice acting is generally an amazing job. Gambit's voice acting was amazing. Lady Deadpool was amazing. They've just really been doing a phenomenal job with their audios department specifically.
No safety in numbers.
No safety in numbers.
Vengeance grows weak.
Yeah, he's doing so much damage. I'm not even getting the sound effects off of some of these guys. Like he just, they kind of just die before it even connects. Not a big deal, but there we go. There was some connection there. God, I love that chain move. That is amazing. So much awesome. Again, if you guys don't know, this character will actually be out along with the 2.1 update. That is scheduled to go out on Friday, barring any major bugs, which there does not seem to be any thus far, which is very good. It's a good sign. Looks like everything will be on time. Okay. Why can't I click? There we go. So this should get me to what, level 9? No, 10?
Now neither hell nor heaven can stand in my way.
Bringing chairs on my way every time. Yay, a motorcycle.
Interesting.
222. 200. Rare item find, chain thrust, rolling chain. Crit damage rating, crit rating. That's the same thing to me, but I'll take it. Don't really need more enemies. Don't need more experience per defeat, so. To Brownstone. And just so you guys know, I'm not gonna run through this entire game, like, you know, like every zone, because that would be a little boring, considering how much I've played the game. But for now, we're just seriously. There's one thug, all these cops, and no one does anything. How much damage does that actually do? It does a lot. I mean, it does run out your energy bar, your stamina, spirit bar. There we go. So many games, so little time. It does run your stamina down pretty quick, but it's really strong, really strong. So I'm just gonna get to end of chapter 1, and then I guess we'll skip a chapter and. What's the range on that? So it's pretty long.
You should start playing now.
It's killing them. It's out. It's not even immobilizing them. It's just outright killing them. I killed him by accident. Didn't even know he was there.
I cannot carry that.
I'm so sorry, dupe. What is this stuff? Loki stuff. Gloves, gloves. Whirling chain, rank 4. Protect the innocent. We'll take these. Alright. So yeah, Ghost Rider looks pretty solid right now. At least at these lower ranks. We'll see what he's like at the higher ranks. And I want to at least try him at the lower ranks for like an hour because I don't know. Most people aren't going to like use the experience potions on live. They're probably just playing the normal way. So it's nice to be able to tell people what the sense of progression is, you know. Yeah, I guess I should show you guys the costume, huh? Since you guys are here.
Put you in the ground.
And for those of you viewing this on later, yeah, for those of you who are viewing this later on YouTube, I'm actually talking to people who are in my live stream currently. Guys, Ghost Rider. So he only has his original costume, which is a $9.50 costume. It doesn't look bad, just not my thing. This is the Ghost Rider that I personally know, so. Wow. Well, I really want to know if he stays this strong at all ranks. Because he's amazingly powerful right now. What's the range on this? Okay.
There are ever greater evils to avenge.
Did I unlock it? Still haven't unlocked anything new. What's my next skill? That's 18. It's 14. So that would be my next skill at 14. Wow. Huh. It's called Vengeance. Gain a powerful buff in exchange for half of my maximum health. Can I be able to kill myself with that then? That seems like a bad idea. Seems like a very bad idea. Let's just go through these guys. Get the Doc Ock as fast as possible to end this section.
Amusing for me, though.
No, I don't want to see that. I love his motorcycle powers. They look amazing. That's great. Oops. What's the range on this? No. Okay. So it's about that high.
These fools have no idea the danger they're in.
Somehow I still got the experience from that, even though I killed the
Vengeance
hostage.
grows weak.
You'll never take me alive.
Playing with fire. Feel my hellfire.
Watch out! Gus! I ain't scared of you.
You should be, buddy.
Vengeance is mine.
Take him out!
So I would actually argue that these fire effects are actually better than Johnny Storm's.
This ain't your business, pal.
Now, of course, Johnny Storm has a lot more of them. Maybe, I don't know. But this fire, I don't know. It has like texture to it. And it has the black fire in it as well, which is a really nice touch. I guess it's supposed to be Hellfire, not regular fire. So the modeling guys did a good job on that. I mean, it looks. Look at it. It looks fantastic. I mean, and it's decimating everything, you know. So far, I'm really happy with. Look at the bike. Perfect.
Wretched creature.
The bike looks amazing. They really put a lot of detail into Ghost Rider. And again, he's a $13.50 character, so they should have. But they've really gone above and beyond what they've used to do. So that's always nice to see.
Finally, this tablet chase ends.
You were a fool to challenge me.
Shall I show you the limits of science, Doctor?
Showing the limit of science.
No, not when I'm so close.
Little ridiculous. Little
Did you
ridiculous.
think to escape me? This tablet chase, it never seems to end.
So let me just get rid of all this extra crap I have on me right now. Okay. So, gotta see him.
Let's pretend I'm impressed, then move on.
Jersey Dodge.
You've seen much injustice yourself, Cage.
Greetings.
Greetings. Kind of want to skip this chapter and go straight to Madripoor. So, Deadpool.
Who's the contract?
Yeah, we're just gonna go right to Cargo Freighter. And I have to go outside now because they switched it so where instances are for only one character. Idiot. Ghost Rider.
Tonight,
Okay.
the guilty.
And in the hood.
The tablet is close by. I can feel it.
Reaching 15, I'm not 15. I'm old. That makes no sense. Legendary quest. What? Okay, so some wonky things there, but whatever. We're back to doing Ghost. Look at that! Look at that! That was cool. I do like that chain animation with the. Oh boy, that's a lot of eyes. So even though I skipped ahead, I'm still high enough to where I've done. Look at the damage! Oh my goodness! Holy shit! Really? Wow. He is an AoE monster, I will tell you that right now. Even if he suffers at single target damage later on in the game, his AoE is amazing. It's...
Feel the wrath of the Ghost Rider.
You look like
Run if you like.
a lot of ninja. I mean, these guys, so much AoE is really not gonna makes everything really easy. That's cool. Whatever. Like I said, so many people have done this low level content so many times. I mean, there's so many heroes in the game now that even if they're running through, 1 to 30, that's not really a loss of content, because a superhero should feel strong. And I think that should be more of an introduction to the game rather than, oh, you have to grind. And at one time you did have to grind just to get to level 30, but not anymore, thankfully. And again, I am running experience buffs, so not everybody, on live will be running experience buffs, because they do cost real money on live, whereas here in the test center I get everything for free. So. I will be, but in order to make my Marvel Heroes gameplay highlights video, I like to get the characters to at least level 30, just so I can kind of speak to my experience with actually playing the character, and how he feels when you're leveling up. I will actually be doing level Emma Smith. I did say Emma Smith. Emma Frost. I'll be doing her. I know. You get the pot. It's right in the sword. Very easy to get. But again, I want to test the progression first, which right now
The darkness, the hotter my hellfire burns.
the progression is very, very easy for Ghost Rider, which is nice. Like I was saying, on live people won't be able to get the pot or the experience pot, and they'll be forced to actually play through the game. And since they won't have an overly difficult time, because he has so much AoE damage, it makes everything really nice for people on live, which is great. I don't feel that it should be overly difficult, like I said.
Respect the...
The hood's behind bars. I could imagine a worse fate.
Right to Madripoor. And we'll see. I'm still 1 away from getting another power, and I got 10 points I haven't spent.
Hell would be empty if more were as you.
Yeah, I really do like the Whirling Chain, so I'll take that up to 6. This Inferno is amazingly strong, so I'm going to buff that up as well. And it's passive, because why not? Alright. So I did skip a chapter, but my damage is starting to normalize.
Interesting.
kind of. I was gonna say I'm not one-shotting everything, but I still am one-shotting some things. So. I gotta say, just so far, just like leveling him up on live should be a good time for everybody. He's not boring to look at. He's got, so far, all of his moves have been useful. They do a good amount of damage. They have good effects. They look amazing. Again, look at the texture on that fire. That Hellfire looks fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So. You know, I'll be honest, if they released all characters with this much attention to detail and animation effects, I wouldn't mind paying more per character, rather than just having like characters they throw out that are only like $9. Because, I mean, I feel like every Marvel hero is somebody's favorite. Let's just, like, regardless of who you like and who you don't like, everybody loves somebody, you know? So I feel that every hero should have the attention to detail that some of the higher end heroes have. I mean, Iron Man is obviously multiple people's favorites, and he has a high attention to detail. Squirrel Girl, she's kind of an obscure character, but she has a lot of fans, especially on the Marvel Heroes forum. And she has not received that much love in the animation department. In fact, her squirrels look kind of boring. Although she doesn't really take away from her fun to play if you love Squirrel Girl, but you know, I think an equal amount of love needs to be shown to every character, regardless of price tier or how much they're expecting to make from the character. Especially since this is kind of the only Marvel game that we know of right now for a long time. I mean, there's nothing slated to be coming to the new consoles in 2014 as of yet. There's nothing else slated coming to the PC that I know of that has a Marvel. I mean, we did just get Marvel Puzzle Quest, but that's not... I mean, that's really as... Oh, she did, and her costume, her new costume is a nice change in direction, but like when she was released, she wasn't... She was fun, and I recommended her to people because I feel that she was a good brawler to play, and she was a funny character. But she was nowhere near like the quality department, if that makes sense. And I love that. This really move. I'm gonna keep spamming it. Again, one of my guilty pleasures with Ghost Rider is that I am too a motorcycle rider, so I love the attention that they put into his whole bike thing. I think it's great. In fact, it's actually making me wonder if his alternate costume has a different bike, perhaps a vintage bike. So that's what that looks like now. Let me switch to his alternate costume. Yeah. And oh, don't talk bad about Gambit. I put up a Marvel Heroes Gambit video and nobody wanted to watch it because I said Gambit was definitely not worth the money. Fucking, I got so trolled. As a matter of fact, it's been 2 weeks now and the video still has not passed 1,000 views because I said Gambit was bad. People refuse to share it. Whereas my Loki and Emma Frost videos, Loki's approaching like 3 or 4,000. Emma's in like the 8 or 9,000. Yeah, so the bike is the same, unfortunately. But oh well. But yeah, no, I completely agree. I honestly, I felt that Gambit's voice acting, again, they did an amazing job. They always seem to do an amazing job with that. But I felt the character itself was underwhelming. I'm sorry. I mean, people had told gazillion since before Gambit was even a thing that they wanted 52 card pickup to be his main like signature spell or ultimate power at the time, because they didn't tell us about the level 52 changes that they were going to do. And what do? They made 52 card pickup this really crappy like AoE skill. It looked like Deadpool's Caltrops at one point. There was like absolutely no thought put into it. And it's really unfortunate because Gambit was the most requested character that people wanted. And it felt like they made him half-assed. And he was a quick catch because they knew people wanted him and they were going to buy him regardless of whether his quality was amazing now. Yes, they did change that. Which I'm actually going to have to see, if it looks different and how different it looks. But the point I made when I made my video on Gambit was that it should have never been like that in the first place, Rogue, I still say to this day, should not be his ultimate power. It just shouldn't. He's not known for summoning Rogue in battle. He's known for using bow staff, using his kinetic skills, going into his nightmare mode, and generally being a smartass, and his acrobatics. That's what Gambit's known for, not for calling Rogue. That's a weird and utterly lazy decision on Gazillion's part, unfortunately.
Death has come for you.
And again, 52 card pickup. Yes, now it's a signature skill on Test Center, but it shouldn't have been released in that state. And people and Doomsaw made me laugh because he specifically put, "Oh, everyone thought that Gambit was weak at first because he was released in line with the balance changes that are coming in 2.1." But you know what? You can't put out a character that's supposedly balanced in a way that you can't explain to people. If you can't tell people what's coming down the pipeline, then he's not balanced. He's underpowered. And if he was so balanced, why are they still giving him another damage buff in this patch? It doesn't make sense. Again comes down to lazy and as I said before, Gambit I felt was pulled in 3 different directions. He was what Marvel wanted for Gambit, what Gazillion wanted for Gambit, and what the fans wanted for Gambit. And I understand certain design decisions behind what they did, but overall, Marvel is not. The Marvel executives are not the people who are buying the character in the game. The Gazillion employees are probably not the people who are buying the character in the game. It's the fans. It's me, it's you, it's the people who watch, me on Twitch, or the people who are watching my videos on YouTube, or the thousands more who are playing the actual game every day. Those are the people who are going to buy Gambit and going to buy any of their favorite heroes. And I think their opinion should hold more weight than what is easy. And I'm sorry, I just felt that Gambit was lazy. Now, if you go back and you look at Gambit now, in this new patch, he looks like a decent character. I still don't like that Rogue as his ultimate, but that's a skill that's up every 10 minutes. How often do they use these? Every 10 minutes. Yeah, so that's not gonna make or break a character to me. but his signature skill should have been 52 card pickup from the start. And it should have had its own unique animation rather than ripping it from other characters who had Caltrops animations. It just, I don't know. I don't want to keep talking about it because I feel like someone who's just harping on the same thing repeatedly, but it was unfortunate. It was definitely unfortunate. Yeah, I definitely agree. His 40 other skills were completely recycled from other heroes. It's very apparent when you play them. If you've never played Marvel Heroes and you buy Gambit first because Gambit's the character you wanted to play, then you'll have no idea. But if you have any of your other characters, then yes, a lot of the animations get recycled.
We serve none but the master.
I'm kind of dreading X-23 because I like X-23 as a character. She's one of my favorite new Marvel heroes, and I have a feeling that a lot of her stuff is just going to be ripped straight from Wolverine. And if that's the case, then instead of making her a full character, they should have just made her like a gender bender skin, like they did with Lady Deadpool. Die, dupe. And give me the loots.
How much more pain would you like?
I wonder if they get another, like, ride my motorcycle skill. I'm gonna have to check that.
My hellfire burns low.
Let's see. So what's this? Okay, we'll get that. Ride. Vengeance. Hold down the hotkey to drive around in the Hellbike, leaving a trail of fire behind. That's what I want. And I get that at level 22. Okay.
Let them try to slow me now.
And again, gonna skip ahead because I don't feel like doing all of this. I know it's lazy, but Ghost Rider seems like he's strong enough to handle himself. He's a big boy.
Hold my calls. This may take a while.
So we'll go right to Lowtown. Acceleration. What do you mean by that? Do you mean that they're going to change it out? Oh. Like put it up higher in this
Run,
tree?
sinners. Vengeance comes for you all. Fire. I have no mercy for the likes of you.
Okay, let's close that out. Hey, stop it. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I kind of expected it to be like a flight power. I mean, again, they try to conform things to as many few sets as they can. Which I find that they openly, I find it kind of odd that they openly admitted it.
Intruder alert.
They were like, oh, as of this patch, everything that comes in the same like group, we're gonna be able to tune them across the board. Don't tell me the bike actually flies, because that would be
There are
dope.
greater evils to avenge.
Okay. Get my charm. Okay, here.
Welcome to our little safe house.
Oh, wrong button. Put him in that for now. So that's 18. Oh, what am I doing?
No one defies the spirit of vengeance. Sad. Amusing to me, though.
I'm not seeing what you mean by an acceleration. Does it not go faster than like a standard
We
big
are
movement?
Legion. This whole world is so fragile.
Oh, a little bit of lag right there. So much AoE damage. It's really nice. Starts at 50 kilos and doesn't accelerate. Yeah, I guess that would be a little weird. See, I wish they did a little more with the flight powers. I feel that even as where the fuck did they come from? Even as a travel power, the flight powers are kind of just a little weak. Like it'd be cool if there was some in-combat benefits to flying. You know what I mean? Like maybe toggle it on or toggle it off, and then have a separate button that can be a boost to make it a travel power. I don't know. Say though, I'm definitely excited now for Ghost Rider. I think him and Loki have definitely been the two best releases that they've done in a while.
Vengeance is mine.
I really enjoyed Loki. I also really enjoyed Human Torch, but I wanted him at launch. I was really bummed when they said he wasn't going to make it into launch because Johnny Storm was the character that I originally wanted to pre-order. Oops, wrong button. Stop it. What are you? just Madam Hydra. I don't want to fight her. That would take forever. Yeah, I think Torch is my naturally highest character. Yeah, 53, Iron Man's 49. I don't know. I haven't taken anyone to endgame yet because I don't play this game that much. I've been very busy with Hearthstone beta and Elder Scrolls Online beta and a bunch of other games that are coming out in 2014. So I mostly play actually now just on the test center, so I can give people the impressions and put the videos up on YouTube to give people an early look to see, hopefully to inform people, let them know if it's worth their money to buy the newest hero that's coming out. But I don't know. I do miss this game. Me and my buddy do try to play it once in a while, but it's not like we were. We don't play it nearly as much as we were. I'm not sure what I can and can't say about the game. I will say it's not what I expected. I'll say that. How about that? Not what I expected. So yeah, not what I expected is what I will say. Now we were supposed to get another shot at it sometime before Christmas, but they haven't updated us on that situation, so looks like there will not be another winter beta for that. I am still hoping to get into the winter beta for Wildstar, however. That game looks fun. It does look like a standard MMO, but you know, at this point everything looks like a standard MMO. There's not too much that's really kind of changing the way games work. I'm hoping that will change with Division, which is Tom Clancy's Division. It's coming out on consoles. That game looks very interesting. And there's not very many shooter-based MMOs. But that's really the only different kind of MMO that I'm looking forward to, the Division. Wildstar just looks like the best of what Wildstar looks like a combination on... Yes, it is launching in April, and I was very, very surprised to see that announcement. Let's just say that.
Agent 13 on the deck.
Very surprised. But Wildstar looks to be almost ready. I think they should probably have launched in April instead of Elder Scrolls. But unfortunately now, I'm pretty sure Wildstar, if they were going to launch in the spring, will probably push their launch date back so that they can dodge Elder Scrolls. Just because Elder Scrolls is such a big name that whether people love it or hate it, it's going to sell. There's nothing you can do about that. It's just going to sell. Just based off of name alone. So, I mean, it is what it is. There's nothing you can really do about that. You know, you can tell people that you love something till the cows come home. You can tell them that you hate something and they shouldn't touch it. But at the end of the day, if they really wanted the game anyway, they really wanted to support the game, they're gonna spend the money regardless of what you say. And they'll discredit your opinion purely based on the fact that they disagree, which is weird. There's a lot of content coming in Marvel Heroes. Marvel, you know, characters aside, like if we just talk about content and what Marvel has done with their games and characters. I mean, with the game itself, they've fixed a lot. They've made this, in my opinion, a complete experience, and one that is definitely worth playing. To this day, it's still one of the only free-to-play MMOs that, or free-to-play games, period, that I will even touch.
You're never more alive than when you're about to
So
die.
I think Marvel's done a really good job. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry about that, guys. I had a phone call. And Wildstar looks promising. But yeah, I feel good. I do really feel Gazillion has done a great job overall with the game. You know, kudos to David Gravick and his team, because they're keeping this game alive and they're making it entertaining, and it looks great. Although Wildstar isn't a game that I would directly compare to Marvel Heroes at all. I would mostly say if there was a game that was going to come out next year to impact Marvel Heroes, it would be Diablo's new expansion. Yeah, I've seen that. There's a lot more Asgard content coming, and there'll be gameplay additions and villains next year. I mean, 2014 is going to be a great year for Marvel Heroes. I don't doubt that. But, you know, again, it's also going to be a year where Diablo gets its first expansion. And love or hate Blizzard, you can't stop. You know, you can't stop them from selling games. I mean, even if people hate the expansion, which I gotta say, overall reaction to the Diablo expansion so far has been positive. Everyone seems to really like the new class, although I still think adding only one new class in an expansion is kind of weak, especially this day and age. But regardless, people love the new class. People seem to really love the Rift system. I mean, it's going to be a strong selling game, and I have no doubt that it will take a lot of players away from Marvel Heroes, at least for a certain amount of time. But with Wildstar, you know, that's really aiming at the WoW market, aiming at the Elder Scrolls market, which I haven't played Wildstar, and so I can't comment on which is the better game, Wildstar or Elder Scrolls. But I will say that Wildstar looks better, and not in an aesthetic kind of way, but kind of in like a complete package kind of way, if that makes sense. Still no endgame in Diablo 3. I mean, I can see that, yeah. I mean, I really didn't feel like I had much to do on my Demon Hunter, you know, once I hit 60.
You cannot run.
And I'll be honest, I'm not really much one for the hardcore modes in action RPGs, mostly because I fucking go crazy if I had spent hundreds of hours and then lost all of my progress. Like, it would absolutely drive me bonkers. But
No one escapes from the hand.
I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure if the raids are going to be good for everybody though in Marvel Heroes, and there's a reason why I say that. Marvel Heroes, since the beginning of the game, and even now you can still see it, there is definitely some issues with the server and the frame rate stutter and things like that. And this is by no means a very graphical intensive game, and my computer was capable of running Tomb Raider on the ultimate settings, and I should not have anywhere near the graphical problems and the slowdown that I get in Marvel Heroes. And in raids, I think they're talking about, what are they doing, 8 character raids or 16 character raids. That is going to bring most computers to a chug, because the optimization so far in this game is still not to the level where it needs to be for something like that to run smoothly, in my opinion. I mean, you shouldn't need a NASA computer to run an action RPG. You just shouldn't. PvP pretty smooth. I mean, I don't know. I think that depends on the heroes that are in the PvP at the time. You put a couple of Johnnies in there and suddenly everybody's computer goes apeshit, you know? Johnny and Ghost Rider is gonna destroy people's frame rates. Same thing with Emma Frost with her new minions that are going to supposedly be fixed and have all of their interesting mechanics. I mean, I don't feel that the game is ready for stuff like that yet unless they do another patch. Steady 60 for you. I normally get 60, except in Midtown, and I haven't had trouble in Asgard yet, but I've had some Midtown troubles, definitely. Anyway, guys, give me 1 sec. I will be right back, and I'm actually going to accelerate him to 60 because I feel that I've gotten a good look at him in his current state, and leveling him up is not going to be difficult. So we'll get some level 60 gameplay going on as soon as I get back. Okay? Just give me 1 second. Well, give me a few seconds. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that, everyone. Started snowing outside, so I had to go put the windshield wipers up. Supposed to get a good amount of snow tonight. So, let's see. That's not what I need. Take him to 60. Get some items for him. Alright. So 60. 60. Okay, so apparently I can't do it here.
Get home and blog about this.
So let me go down
to fight by your side, comrade.
here. And 60. There we go.
None shall escape their due penance now.
Beautiful. So we got the new, all the modes, every one of them. Hero points, yes we do. Legendary quests, we know about that. And cosmics. Alright.
Interesting.
What do we got? Are these all level 60? They are. Sexy time. Oh, this has a cooldown. Nice. Okay. So, let's see. First, let's get rid of all this stuff. Because we're going to build our Ghost Rider. And then we'll see what he does. So I need to go and get a retcon.
Maria Hill, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D.
I don't know why I did that. Retcon. And we're going to put him away because we don't need it. Alrighty. So tier 4, 60, 60, 60, 60. Alrighty. So take a look at all of his powers now. Chain Thrash, Chain Snare, Judgment, Whirlwind Chain, Chain Lash, which is his second basic. So whip out your chain and lashing enemies near and far. This one has a weaken effect on it though. 2554. That doesn't make sense. The attack speed's a little lower, but it does. It has a weaken on it and it has a debuff. So wouldn't Chain Thrash be stronger? Let's see, we have Chains or Blaze, increases the crit chance power with chains. When your chain strikes, you gain spirit. Activate to ignite your chain with Hellfire, okay, making them deal bonus damage and deal mental damage over time. +2, okay, so this is gonna be pretty much a necessary power. So we are gonna buff that up right away. And just because it's the second one, we're gonna take this and buff this up right away to their maximum potential.
They'll not see this coming.
That. Get off my bar. There we go. Flay, ranged area chain. Crack the chain along the ground, creating a shockwave that may knock enemies down. Interesting. Condemn, unleash hungry chain to seize enemies in a cone in front of you. Well, why the hell not? We'll take that one. And we'll max that out.
Oh, the guilty will suffer by this.
What else? We have passives, protect the innocent, and infernal will. Are they both? Here, increasing your healing rate doubled if you stand in infernal. If you die in battle, heal instead. Oh, he gets a ranged area attack. Curl a ball of hellfire that explodes when it... Hey. Damnation. Hold down the hotkey. Oh, he goes all scorpion on people. Interesting. Oh man, a lot of these things sound really cool now. Shit. Well, Inferno will maximize with that. So we will get... shit, wow. Fuck. I gotta say, that sounds really awesome. But we're gonna take at least 10 ranks of that. Take 10 ranks of that.
The weapons of vengeance are many.
And AoE, I usually put an S, so we'll do that. And then put 10 there and 10 there because there's passives, and you know.
Let them try to slow me now.
Penance Stare, his ranged signature, decimating enemies' mind, dealing damage based on their missing health and making them cower. So it's an execution. So that's really nice. Pret on Hell on Wheels, okay. It's got a 30-second cooldown, does an amazing amount of damage. I'm only going to put 1 point in it for now because I really want
For every sin,
to
every
put some more
crime,
points in this
the
stuff.
proper tool.
This we already seen, it was awesome but not amazingly useful. This is his movement power. Again, amazing, not really useful. That I may need to put some points into. Dread. Let's see, what is Dread? Break free of controlling effects. Become immune for a short duration and makes enemies nearby cower. I'm not a big fan of skills like that. Hell from above. Grab a hold of your bike as it lunges from flames into the air to crash down on enemies, knocking them up when you land. And it does a hell of a lot of damage. Well, I don't know about you guys, but that sounds sexy to me.
This delay
So
is
that's...
unacceptable.
We'll put this one on D, and we will put Hell from Above on A. We'll put 5 into that for now.
They'll not see this coming.
Penance Stare we'll put on H. And I mean, this is his travel. I gotta see it. I have to see it, so I'll put a point into that for now.
The weapons of vengeance are many.
And then this actually did a lot of damage, to be completely honest. I'm thinking about taking that as another AoE move just to give him some amazing clear, but I do need to put some more points into his passives. So we'll put 3 into that, and we'll put each of those up to 15. And what the hell, we'll put 1 into that just because I really liked it. Actually, no, cancel that. We've already seen that, so I'll show a flay, and we'll do what we just said the other way. Put these up to 15. Put some into that.
Let them try to slow me now.
So we'll do that, just so we can see. And oh, that looks amazing. But why does it? It's not really working too well, I feel. Okay, there we go. So that looks amazing. Let's see. Oh, that's pretty godlike. That is pretty godlike. How? That's a long. Look at the range on that. Oh my goodness. Fantastic. Alright, so that's what I was afraid of. That is just Johnny Storm's move. That's the exact same move, just with the Hellfire on it as opposed to Johnny Storm's fire. So that's a bit unfortunate. But at least you guys know not to make the same mistake. Unless you really want a ranged power on him. I don't know. It may be good in a sketchy situation where you need to dodge and if you need to dodge and do damage to keep your life up, I guess it's a good power, but I don't know, a little disappointing. It's just Johnny Storm's fireball move. What else we got here? Okay, hell from above. Okay, so that is a really cool version of Death from Above from Iron Man. Which those powers do a lot of damage. I believe Iron Man has one, Hulk has one, Miss Marvel has one. Quite a few characters have this power. So I guess I kind of expected it from the description. I was hoping for some reason it was different. It's not. Hellfire we've seen, amazing looking skill. Again, looks like Johnny's blazing. I forget what it's called, but it's the thing that leaves the 4 on the ground. But this one has a lot better effects to the fire. A lot better animations, in my opinion. It just looks fantastic. We have Condemn, which really that's all it did. Unleash a hungry change to seize enemies in a cone in front of you. That's the animation, really. That's like the last power he gets in the chain. Really? Is there an additional animation when he gets an enemy? What the shit? There's not. That's seriously the only. That sucks. I mean, it does a lot of damage, don't get me wrong, but it's not anywhere near as cool as I would expect the last power in the tree to look. That's, wow. Really a letdown. And I hope that's just a placeholder. That's terrible. Okay, Ride we saw, which still looks cool. Whee! Oh, okay, you can't go through. Yeah, I know it grabs people, but so does Spider-Man's level 4 move, or is it level 2? I mean, that's not it's not anything amazing, especially since it's the last skill in the tree. It does do a lot of damage, but it also has a 3-second cooldown. I mean, if it did a lot of damage and you could spam it, then maybe it'd be worth it, but it's really lackluster, unfortunately. Let's see what G does. Okay, that's cool. I like that. In fact, I'm gonna move that to where this is. That I like. That looks fucking awesome. The animation on that, wow. Leaves the indentation in the ground. That looks great. Golf clap for Gazillion on that one. That looks fantastic. What does Penance Stare
I
look
must
like?
have a target.
Okay, he must have a target. I'm sorry. Let's put that on. I said that. You know what? Forget it. We're not gonna rewind it apparently. All right, so we put that on F1. And oh, right. We don't have any gear on yet.
I can find a use for this.
I mean, yeah, I don't doubt that it's good. It looks like it has a lot of utility use. I can see that. I'm just saying that for the very last skill you get in that tree, it looks terrible. It really does. It's, I mean, very underwhelming. So let's see what these uniques do. So damage with the Vengeance power, crit rating, speed, 8% close for powers, credits drop, don't care. Use the Vengeance power, you gain damage rating, attack speed, dodge, and it has a 4-second, 30-second cooldown, +4 to all ranks of Ghost Rider's Vengeance powers. Meanwhile, this one has a 270 crit rating, minus 8 points, 8 spirit points for cost for powers, 10% more credits for drop. That doesn't mean anything. 9% rare item find. That's good, but it's not, you know, I don't feel it's necessary on Ghost Rider. That's something that would be more suited for a Luke Cage or a Gambit. Plus 5 total ranks of all of his Vengeance powers. That's pretty good. So we'll put that one on. Okay. See, the scythe. I can't pronounce it apparently. 706 damage rating, which is the same slot. Same slot as the change. So 706 versus the 588 damage rating. Okay. 236 on physical damage. Okay. 8% attack speed versus the 6%. 264 crit versus 281 crit. Okay. Both have strength. This one has a 4% chance when you hit with a chain power to deal 5% of current target's health. That's very good. Regenerate. Oh, 4% chance when you hit enemies that have them cower in fear around you. This one has a 3% chance. Okay. And regenerate 352 health when you defeat an enemy. That's the same on both of them. Plus 4 to current rank of Ghost Rider exchange powers. That's the same on both of them. So it comes down to physical attack and attack speed versus crit. I'm actually going to take this one because it has lower attack speed, but it has more damage on physical attacks, and it has more crit rating. And I'm not really much for depending on the random procs. So we'll take a look at his boots now. So 1680 defense on these boots versus the Cosmic 1400. 47 spirit, plus 60 spirit regeneration every minute. Okay, is that? No, that's completely different on both of these. Holy shit. I wonder if we get a third roll to compare. No. No. that's not what I would know. Stop it. I want the boots. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna compare 3 boots because the boots are so vastly different. So 47% spirit, regeneration, attack speed, movement speed, special item find. It has a thorn, so it deals damage when he's hit, and when he's below 50% health, he gains 5600 defense. Holy balls! It also comes with 1 rank to all powers, and 5 to current rank of Spirit of Vengeance. So interesting. This one has, these boots actually have damage and defense on them, which is interesting. Has special item find, tenacity, an extra 1700 health, which is not bad. 4% chance to call in an aim orbital strike, dealing 5,908 damage in a large area around your target. 1 minute cooldown. Gain 17 spirit when you defeat an enemy, and +1 rank to all powers. Those are drastically different, huh? What about this? This is more in line with the first pair of boots. 44 spirit, 120 spirit regeneration every minute, so double these boots. Holy shit. 7% attack speed, 7.7% move speed, 9% special item find. Deals 590 physical defense to an attacker when you're hit. You gain the same 5600 defense, and the +1 rank to the all powers, +4 to current rank of Spirit of Vengeance. You know, these boots are drastically different. I'm gonna go ahead and say that these ones, though, the third roll, were the best, and I'm gonna go ahead and put those on. So let's see if this is drastically different as well. This is his Blood Sign contract, goes in his glow slot. So again, 1680 defense compared to the 1400. 210 damage on mental attacks, 217 crit rating, 248 brutal strike rating, plus 11% power duration, gain 44.2 spirit when you are hit, 3% chance to hit when you hit to bathe your target in a pool of hellfire that deals 5,888 mental damage over 3 seconds. Nice. 15-second cooldown on that, so that's not too bad. Although the hit chance on that is pretty low. +5 to current rank of all Ghost Rider Hellfire powers, and +4 to current rank of Infernal Contract. Okay. And this one doesn't look too different, except that it has the second one has higher damage, crit, and brutal strike. Has lower power generation on it, but everything else is the same. Oh, the other things are switched too. This one gains 4 to all of Hellfire powers, except for this one gains +5. I'm actually gonna go right for damage. Screw it. I'm gonna put those second ones on. Okay, looking at the chest piece, we have 3,150 defense versus 2,100 defense. This is going to come with plus 2,008 health. Wow. I mean, plus 2,800 health. Sorry. Plus 4,200 health regeneration. Nice. This is plus dodge, plus tenacity. 30% chance to ignite an enemy with hellfire. Okay. And weaken them by 10%. Plus 7% to protect the innocent. Plus 8% to current rank of infernal will. Plus 6% rank to dread. Okay. Am I using any of those? I don't know. Yeah, maybe. No. No. And then, okay, so these all have the same on it. Same. Okay, this will do. Yeah, I mean, I feel like his jacket is probably the least impressive so far out of all of them. A lot of damage. I mean, a lot of defense stuff on him, but
Immortal does not mean endless patience.
shut up, Ghost Rider. I kind of like his cosmics in this situation, specifically because of the spirit cost is so low, reducing him by 7% and 6% respectively, and gives the plus rank to all powers versus to these powers that I am not currently using, that I know of, unless they are my. Actually, I think they're my passives. Let me just check that. Protect the Innocent, yep. Inferno Will, yep. They are my passives. So, Dread. What is Dread? Dread. Damnation. Dread. Okay, so that I won't use. But, it does. What is this? Oh! We have another contender for the jacket slot. So, 1800. Wow, that's about half. Plus 4% damage on bosses, nice. Plus 3% chance to gain. Plus 5 to all skills for 10 seconds. Interesting. 4% chance when you hit to make enemies take 10% extra damage for 10 seconds. Interesting. 2% chance to hit enemies with a basic power to fire a destructive energy blast. Also interesting. But not good enough for me to look over these. So I'm actually just gonna go with this, the one that has the higher health bonus here, which is the first roll on that. This is a legendary. This is a ring slot which you have to get yourself. These are all the relics and artifacts which again you have to get yourself. So let's go see how this works out now. What did everything end up at? So rank 25, rank 25, rank 6, which I wish these two were reversed. Chains Ablaze is now. Oh, that has an active effect on it too, huh? I'm gonna put that on G. That's 25. This is only 6. This is 28, 27. So we're gonna be doing a lot of damage. Basically, that's kind of what you need to know about this. It's gonna be doing a lot of damage. Yeah. It's really hard to see Ghost Rider. In the middle of all of this spell, it's actually going to be really easy to lose hold of your character. Promethean Spirit Fragment. Way to go. There it is. And hopping on the bike. Whee! Alright, now I'm just I can't help it. I really do like how he rides the bike. I think that's pretty cool.
So many sins avenged at once.
Seems to be doing pretty good damage. This is, again, just a level 60 green terminal, so nothing too special.
Be grateful I'm not truly pissed off.
I do definitely see what you meant earlier though by the his motorcycle. It's not as fast as you would think, and I don't really feel that movement powers are something that you should really put a lot of points into. I almost feel like they should probably naturally level as you level, or as you put skills into something else. Because again, there's not really a big benefit to using them in combat. So just kill him. It's got a ring. What it do? Wow, did I just say what it do? That English. All right. and I don't know why I keep going for the loot. I swear it's a bad habit. He does do a lot of damage though. Got that Hellfire proc. I definitely wish I had not taken that now, because this is probably useless. I mean, I tried to give a scenario earlier where maybe it would be useful, but it's just not gonna happen. But so many damage numbers are coming out. I do like it. Although, as you guys can see, his power has drastically changed from when we were just leveling the normal stuff to now we're in a level 60 green terminal. This is by no means the hardest stuff in the game, but that's a bug. It has to stop doing that. I have to report that. He's randomly hopping off of a motorcycle when there's no reason. But anyway, his power has drastically changed from when you're just leveling him. He's not nearly as strong as he was, you know, in the lower levels. He doesn't feel weak though, I will say. He does not feel weak. He just feels to have balanced out significantly. Which again, damn it, that's annoying. Again, that's what Gazillion has gone and said that's what they're balancing around. They're balancing around the end game, not the. I just really find it unique. They're balancing around the level 60 end game and not the early game, which is really how it should be, because everyone needs to be viable at end game, I feel. Because when you're putting in as much time as it takes to level a character to end game, you know, you really want your favorite hero to be fun to play. And what did I just find for unique? I don't even know. I can't even see it. Is it that? No, it's not that. Is it another motorcycle? I think it was another motorcycle that I found. It's in here. Okay. But this, okay, the bug's it's not doing it now. But that was really annoying earlier, where it was just randomly having him hop off the bike. So that will need to be fixed. So let's take on a level 60 red terminal and see how that goes. So moving over to red terminal. Tier 4 extreme. Let's do hood. Hood should be relatively easy. Okay. So I did a lot of damage to him. That wasn't. Again, the color on the fire looks fantastic, but as you guys can see, damage is definitely tapered off, but he's still doing really well. I mean, his damage is still high enough to, I'm moving right through this, right along. Not really having any difficulties so far. I'm guessing the test would really be the boss, but, not bad. Oh, thank you very much, man. You have a good day. I know Twitch has been having a lot of problems with around the world, but hopefully it resolves. And I'm glad you enjoyed your time in the stream. I hope you come back in the future. And if anybody else, if you guys want to talk, you know, feel free. Just open stream, open discussion. Talk about anything you want. Whether it be Marvel or another game, completely up to you. And this is going pretty well. Not really having any problems. My damage has remained consistent. My health regeneration so far is fantastic. I am using all uniques though, so that could be different if I'm running Cosmic instead. But overall, I feel that Ghost Rider is a solid character. Definitely one of the better releases that we've had in recent months, and that's really annoying. That bug, that's gotta go. Let's try Pennisteron. Did a lot of damage, but it didn't kill him, which is a little disconcerting considering that's his signature and it didn't kill a blue. Let's go to the next. Hello, new people. Welcome to the stream. Feel free to speak your mind and engage in some conversation if you feel like it. Playing some Ghost Rider at level 60 currently, which I should probably change that. Update the title a little bit. And are you guys getting significant lag? Because I just noticed that on my screen it's pretty far behind. Get a little close up of his animations here. Fantastic looking animations on Ghost Rider. They have really outdone themselves here. Let's go back up. Boy, Cosmics and Uniques all day, huh?
Interesting.
So, I mean, as of right now, my analysis is that I am definitely going to recommend Ghost Rider. He seems to be an amazing release. A little expensive, but they've definitely upped the quality. So I feel that the $13 is justified versus the normal $9 that it usually is for a character. and try to clear these guys out before we summon the hood. And where is he? And I personally don't think this is the build that I would go with if I were playing him on live, but I don't know. Really disappointed in that condemned skill that I got. I do, however, like Penance there. I think that skill is awesome. I want to finish him off with... Damn it. I wanted to finish him off with Penance there. It was not to be.
Fear would not be inappropriate.
But, so yeah, this has been an interesting look at Ghost Rider. Started off, played him through a couple of chapters, just to test his leveling momentum. He was pretty easy to level up. Now he's at level 60, and this is a red terminal, and I had absolutely no trouble going through it at all. It felt like I was going through a green terminal, to be completely honest. Let's take a look at X Defense. See if I know they put in new X Defense modes if you can get to do not seek other players. Oops. I did not mean to do that. Do you wish to queue? Do not seek other players. Alright. I am enjoying it though. Wave 1. Targets 3. Oh, and the lag fest begins. I knew it. This is really one reason why I shudder at the thought of raids coming next year. Like the game is just not optimized for stuff like that. Just like sorry, it's not as cool as it will be. Alright, now we managed to separate Pyro, so we'll be able to kill him for free.
If you are wise, you will learn this taste of hell.
So Ghost Rider is actually really strong, unless they've tuned down the difficulty on this. But he's not having a lot of trouble with this.
You have won this battle.
The
The war goes on.
war goes on.
I'll be back.
Alrighty. Next wave in 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is really I gotta report that. And 0 out of 50. Okay. And let's just melt everything. I don't even know if you guys can see my character. I don't know what is going on anymore. Just kill everything. Yeah, buddy. Using my ultimate. Its ultimate is awesome. He just destroys everything. Best ultimate ever. You guys saw it? He rides around on his bike, kills everything. Genius. Absolutely genius. I really would. I'm gonna have to respec because I need that rolling chain skill. God, no, can't even see Ghost Rider with in all this madness. Die, bitches. Dinosaurs defeated. Very nice. Jolly good time. So that was the second wave. This is actually pretty easy with Ghost Rider. Taking damage, but not so much damage to where I'm gonna die. Serpent Men, okay. Yeah, this is a lot easier on Ghost Rider than it has been on many characters in the past. So I feel that he's definitely one of the stronger heroes, at least that I've played. And I have not played every hero, but I do own a significant portion of them. But I seem to be gaining my health back rapidly enough so that even X defense I'm not dying. And I am right in the thick of things. No doubt about that. And I just turned on the Hellfire mode, but I don't know what it's doing extra. What is it doing extra? Gives extra... Okay. gives extra damage. Supposedly 3300 extra damage for the next 10 seconds whenever I use it. So they are melting. The mindless ones are melting, but they're not. I wouldn't say that they're dying amazingly fast. I just want to see if I can get to a dupe build wave. That way I can show you guys just how much of the loots you can expect to get. Wow, I need 100 of these things to die. Yeah, well, they're not exactly targeting me. They're going straight for the students, and I don't have a taunt, so I can't stop them from doing that. Unfortunately. Alright, wow, I made it through that wave as well. So 3 waves down. Pretty spiffy. Ooh, I shouldn't have did that. I needed that. So where am I going now? Outside. Hide. Okay, so Doc Ock, MODOK, and Taskmaster. This is gonna be difficult. Maybe if I can isolate like Taskmaster. Or not. You know, maybe they want to be pick holes and be difficult. Ow. Kind of stare at him. It's good that I haven't died yet. Now, as I say that, my life is getting really low. If I can dance around with my ranged attack here. Nope. Not gonna work. I think I might die here. Damn you, wave 4. What is that? So, Doc Ock's actually almost dead. Okay, Doc Ock is down. Now I can focus on fighting Taskmaster. There it is. Put down my Hellfire again. So based on your playstyle, it seems that he's going to be a very straightforward hero to play. He's a melee brawler. You can build in range. He does have that option, but so far I would definitely not recommend it. Because I feel his Hellfire is really weak. But he can take a beating, as you guys have been seeing. Can definitely take a beating.
Almost beat Thor with this move.
Oh, one of the ships was captured. Probably took the motor off. 8. Alright, so he's down. What the hell is Modok? So these students are actually falling fast, but Modok is not anywhere near here. I'm confused. Also, a lot of this stuff is ignoring me completely. I need to go find Modok and kill him quickly, otherwise okay, so really? Really? At least Modok is taking a good amount of damage. That's annoying as hell though. And Penance there. The students have dropped pretty fast. I'm pretty much racing the clock here to see if I can. Damn it! Getting really unlucky on these teleports. Because Ghost Rider's travel power is not, in my opinion, working correctly so far. And Penance there to stop him from going anywhere. There we go. So he's clearly capable of getting to wave 5 at least. So let's see how many dupes do I need to kill. Overall, very strong character. Very, very strong character. Okay, down here. These are not dupes. I was lied to. I was told there would be little green guys that I could kill for the epic loots. It is not here. I will say that I am doing a hell of a lot of damage to this group. Just gonna put fire everywhere. Let everything burn. That guy posed for the camera. God, I've already got up to through 60 of these guys. He's a DPS machine, especially with clustered up groups like this. No, I'm gonna die. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. No, wait, maybe. Excellent. I did not die. I lived. So things are getting a little bit harder, but overall, he is a very sturdy hero. I mean, these guys have a lot of increased damage and a lot of extra health, and he is burning through the health. And he is that Dr. Doom. I mean, he's burning through the health, and he is still surviving. So he's definitely an amazingly well put together character. I would be recommending him immensely in my videos on YouTube. Which for anybody watching, you know, please go stream and follow. I do stream other games as well, like Hearthstone and Starbound. I'll be streaming Elder Scrolls Online as soon as I give permission to do so. I'm not in WildStar beta yet, but I do hope to stream that as soon as I get into that. And what else do I stream? Well, those are pretty much the main games right now. But if there any of those games interest you, please go and stream and follow. And if you want to see content that I already have available, you can head over to youtube.com/StreetRider87. That is my YouTube channel. There are over 200 videos for your viewing pleasure, including games like DC Universe Online, Marvel Heroes, Smite, just everything. Phantasy Star Online 2, Gundam Online. You know, I try to put a little bit of everything for people's varying tastes, and I really appreciate every view, every follow I get, because again, this is my dream, as it is many games. Damn it. But you know, I try to be interactive with the audience. I try to make videos that people want to watch and view, and participate in good discussions with. And if you've been enjoying, which I hope you have, because you've stuck around so far, I hope you will enjoy some of the follow. Very greatly appreciated. And I haven't killed any of the Doombots yet, so let me try to focus on just this one. That was a good hit. Now, there's only one student left. That student is pretty godlike because right now he's tanking 4 Doombots all by himself. I am certainly not over there to help. There we go. We got it down. Oh, I just got decimated. Holy shit. I got rocked.
Today belongs to...
Yeah.
Today belongs
Dead again. Looks like this is the wave that I die on or lose. Too strong.
mercy.
And if anybody in chat has another hero that they want to see, there are major changes to Emma Frost and Miss Marvel this patch. You know, I've been playing Ghost Rider here for just about 2.5 hours. So if there's someone else you want to see, just let me know. I personally am very interested in Miss Marvel's changes. She's a character I've owned but never played with her, but there was always another character that did what she did better. So her changes are going to be pretty interesting to me. I'm probably going to play them off stream, unless you guys want to see Miss Marvel. Anybody? No? Everyone's comfortable with Ghost Rider right now? Another Hellfire. So it looks like you guys aren't even attacking the students. It's probably why I'm getting away with this. No, damn it. So I would say wave 6 is where things start to get difficult. Before that though, he was perfectly capable of Oh, another Doombot is down.
Vengeance respects no borders.
I do notice that it's actually not counting my targets, which is odd.
You will harm no one else.
Let's see if when this guy goes down, what it will say.
This is but a glimmer of the torment that awaits you.
Okay, so that is definitely bugged.
I can find a use for this.
So what should have happened is I should have failed. The student should have died. And then server message. Okay, the servers are going down for an update for about an hour. So you guys all see the server message. I did not make it up. I hope you guys enjoyed my Ghost Rider stream preview, and I will be back hopefully with an Emma Frost preview. I might stream it, I might just play around with it, but regardless, if you enjoyed the stream, please throw it a follow at the bottom right hand corner. And if you really enjoyed the stream and you want to see more Marvel Hero videos from me, I do put them on YouTube. They're called the Marvel Hero Gameplay Highlights. And you can go to my YouTube page, youtube.com/StreetRider87. I have a complete playlist up there for you. It includes almost every hero. There are a few that I don't own, but they're pretty much all there. And the newer ones have commentary on them, so I hope you guys will check that out. Again, very appreciative of all of the views, and I see I got at least one new follower, so thank you very much, and I hope you guys will come back next time. Take care.